can all sit on stools in the back and no one on the couch.
Oh yeah.
We could just lie sideways like Costanza. You know what I mean? Like,
We could do a Simpsons like intro.
Yeah, that's right, eh?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Radfield Studios. Time for another podcouch. It's Tuesday. I'm Shane.
Yeah.
That's Ben.
What's up?
Who do we got on the couch
We got
today?
Selias in the house, man. Thank you guys so much for coming in, dude. Coming in from Toronto area? Can we just say that?
Yeah, kind of Toronto area.
Yeah,
You
hell
guys
yeah,
are spread
guys.
out though, right? Newmarket, Oshawa,
I'm in Oakville.
Oakville.
Yeah,
Shit.
sweet. Well, thanks
Where
guys
you at?
for making the drive in, all of you. That's awesome.
Of course, yeah. Thanks for having us.
Man, thanks for coming in. This is fucking great, dude. Awesome set.
Ripped a fucking killer lad at the Whiskey Pit. Tight.
Yeah,
Man. You guys gotta introduce yourselves before we get too far
Let's
into it.
get that.
Well, I guess I'll go first. I'm Daniel. I play drums.
Daniel.
My name's Dylan. I play bass and I sing.
Name is G. I do the screamy stuff.
screaming.
Stuff.
And I'm Steve. I play guitar.
Hell yeah, thanks guys.
And Steve's kind of like the founder of the band you were saying before, right? Like,
Yeah, like we're all like we're a unit, obviously, yeah.
Right.
But I guess original formation set it all up. But yeah, the guys we're all members of the band and killer time.
Yeah, man, sweet. But yeah, so you were saying like you kind of started it, writing the tunes, then you found members to fill in the positions, or how did that all kind of come about?
Yeah, in the very beginning, I did the writing of the previous album, the one that before this Headshot,
Okay.
and that was performing, play drums, play bass, guitar, wrote the lyrics and all that, and then got the lineup together, and now we are working on the follow-up album called Kill Karma, and that's going to be out at some point in 2025,
Oh, cool.
Sweet.
and
Kill Karma. Hell yeah.
That's
fucking
cool.
dope. Is that going to be another full length like this?
Yeah, so we're still in the pre-production mode. We got almost 25-30 songs to sort through, and some of them we're trying to do a little different because we have acoustic versions of everything as well. So
Right.
we're thinking about throwing a few acoustic songs that are the same but a little different. So that would be pretty cool too to see how that sounds.
Yeah.
But it's still like a mellow death, like melodic
Sure.
metal.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Obviously, and then having a few songs of that, kind of change it up, would be kind of cool too.
Kind of side A, side B type deal, right?
Sorry?
Yeah. Kind of like a side A, side B type
Yeah,
deal.
yeah,
right?
that's exactly what we're kind of like a double album or
Yeah, fucking A, that'd be
side A,
sick.
side B, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy to have a back catalog that big, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
That means you gotta follow these guys because there'll be lots coming. I'm
Oh, yeah.
assuming.
For sure.
Yeah, we just got back from out west. We did a cross Canada tour. We stopped right before BC, but we did pretty much from Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and Alberta, which was killer.
Hell yeah.
Had a good time. Met a lot of, obviously, a lot of new people, a lot of new faces and new fans and existing ones, and it was an awesome experience. And then coming up in June, we have another 2-week tour for Ontario and Quebec.
Sweet.
And in September, we're gearing up for Maritimes. So we
Nice,
got
man. Out east. That'll be fun.
yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a few things in the pipe going on.
And that's all for this summer.
That's for this summer and into September, and we have a few spread out dates. We actually have a few festivals that we're going on as well,
Sweet.
which is pretty big. We're actually going out to Nova Scotia end of July for Gutter Fest. It's,
Sweet.
So we're going to be there, and we're going to Hamilton for another death metal fest, and Ottawa. There's another fest, so we got a pretty busy schedule.
Yeah, you guys are busy, man. That's
The
awesome.
grind, eh?
Yeah. That's pretty good. How long have you guys been in formation with the foot on the gas like this? Is this because this came out last year?
The album was really because we released the album under Sleazy Rider Records, and they released it in 2024. The album, it was written a little bit before that, but
Gotcha, okay, yeah.
The band, I guess 2021 was the formation of it, and we had a few lineup changes, but this particular lineup has been going steady and solid, and Dan is not liking the fly. That's but.
Catch and release policy.
Yeah.
No.
Slaughter that. Yeah, man, that's a lot of work. You guys are obviously driven, well practiced. How often do you guys get together and Rip set.
We just got back. Well, I mean, we've been back from out west 2 weeks, so we played every day. It was 12 days. So, but we meet up a few days a week, and we do their sets, and we write new material, and
for sure.
we go home and eat, breathe, and sleep music. You know,
no doubt.
So
no doubt.
all of us are pretty obviously motivated, and we have recording capabilities and everything at home as well. So
I was going to ask, is it all the new stuff you're coming out with? Did you go to a studio? Is it all self-done or?
Well, we're going to see, because we're trying to figure out which direction we're going to be going in. We have a few opportunities to go down south of the border too to do some recording. So right now we're kind of just in the pre-production, lay the songs down, how we're going to do it. We're introducing a lot more synth. G is plays keys and everything else, so we're going to be introducing that element. We had a little bit on this album, but the new one's going to be a little bit more. Not more symphonic metal, but still have a couple of that elements that we're adding in.
Texture. That's cool.
Yeah,
I was thinking about getting into that too. It's just cool stuff. Getting some orchestra
you think
behind
you'd
the
pre-record
riff,
that?
it just helps it, right?
You think you'd pre-record that type of stuff and play it like backing tracks, end up going to a click type deal?
Yeah, probably.
Or would you do that stuff live too?
We're thinking about it, but like being in the front singing and
he'll do it live. It's fine.
We'll do it live.
We'll figure it
Have
out.
the keyboard off to the side.
That's
rock it.
could be fun. Like,
we should play bass with his hands, keyboard with his feet, and sing.
Or maybe half and half. Like you could have some pre-recorded backtracks, but then parts where you're not screaming.
Yeah.
some cool moments for songs for sure.
Yeah.
Heck, you can take over my job on drums. I'll just sit in the back.
There you go, dude.
But that kind of goes to say, like, you guys don't play with any sort of backtrack, any click track. You guys are just that tight from just playing together, just jamming. It's that's rock and roll, baby. That's rock and roll.
Yeah, I appreciate that. No, we live we have depends on the setup, but we do play to a click. Specifically Daniel plays to a click. So he's the one that's dialed into the click, and then we kind of follow suit that way. And we also all play to a click, and then sometimes if the opportunity doesn't have a click, we just don't play to a click.
Like today.
Like today, but
today.
That's perfect. That's awesome. To
either way,
adapt,
be flexible,
overcome.
That's right.
Yeah, we to have only one way is kind of we like to kind of
be easy.
Whatever works will work. We'll work with it, right? That's kind of
so no matter what the venue, you're gonna rock it.
Yeah, just roll with it.
We appreciate that too, right? It just kind of it helps with stuff, right? Helps keep things moving, and it's easy, right? So fucking A. That's awesome, guys. Fucking A. I'm gonna pull up some of this merch here.
Okay.
Do you guys have an online store for merch, or just catch it at a show, or what do you got?
Yeah, so we have our website, seliasmetal.com, and we have 2 more shirts on the route design wise. So we have 6 or 7 designs of shirts and sweaters and all that, and we just got some patches and some stickers and some CDs and hoodies and the whole gamut. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet,
Stock it up.
Yeah.
I guess you would need something for the tours though.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, we had I mean, we even we didn't undershot, but we sold out of pretty much everything by the time we got back. Well, we went. The last show was in Brandon, Manitoba, and we were out of merch completely, except for a few things. So we took some orders, and then when we got back, we replenished and had to mail them out. So it's always a good thing. No one's complaining about that, right?
Yeah. No, that's awesome. That's awesome. How was the tour? What do you got for you and out west there? You got any funny stories? Like who'd you guys go out with and stuff?
We went out with ourselves. We're signed with Badland Promotions.
Okay.
They're a booking agency out of Winnipeg. Okay. And we did all the dates were killer. I mean, everything was great. We played with a lot of cool bands. A lot of the local promoters were really good too. Sweet. That we stayed with and partied with and did our thing. But funny story. I mean. Tire blew up in Calgary. That was kind of shit. Yeah. So we ended up having to do like a mobile guy coming down the back and forth downtown Calgary. Cops like you can't stop here, but it's on blocks and the van's jacked up. It's like that was.
Did you guys have like a tour van, or did you have to rent something?
No, we got a van.
Tour van.
Yeah, we survived 10 hours drive.
Yeah.
All of us in the van, like
no ABS, no traction control. Snowstorm up in Winnipeg.
Yeah.
we ended up like because of when the tire went. I guess the only thing available was the wrong tire size, so I disconnected the ABS and the traction control and everything. And it wouldn't be that bad, but when Northern Ontario is snowing, and you have all these big trucks, and we're going like 45, just fucking giving her like
Trying to get anywhere.
not the smoothest, but we lost our bass amp too. That blew up on stage, and we ended up the guys in Medicine Hat. One of the the people out there that hooked us up, huge. Still thankful for him, dude. But he ended up
Mason, I believe, was
Mason gifting us.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Mason with
Coming to the rescue.
he was at Alt Waves. They're doing a music festival
Okay,
out in Medicine Hat, and he's part of that team, and he was killer. And obviously Decimate and Jasmine with Blondie and. Jeff with Loud as Hell, like all those guys. Like every stop that we played at was great.
That's awesome.
Like,
Shout out to all those guys.
Yeah, man. Fucking A, that's great, dude.
Man, I don't know what else to say. You guys are tight as fuck.
It's
Killer
mind blowing.
live.
Eh? You get sucked into just like it's great, man.
Yeah.
It really
Thank
is
you.
great, dude. It's awesome.
I could tell Steph was mad at me because I was just watching you guys instead of like trying to time the fog. And, I'm like, man, this is cool though.
But we appreciate you guys having us out too. This has been great. The experience has been awesome, and hats off to you guys. You guys put on a killer thing, obviously for the community, for the metal, for Ontario, for everyone. You know what I mean? And you guys are the real deal.
We appreciate
And
that.
you guys are solid. Respect. You know what I mean? 100%.
Awesome. Appreciate that, dude.
That's why
And
we do it.
likewise, right back at you, dude. It was awesome working with you guys and coming in, ripping a set, dude. It was great.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fucking A.
Look forward to catching you guys at a show. I hope to see a bill around here somewhere.
Yeah,
Maybe not this year, but anytime, dude. I'll come check it out.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can make it all the way out to the Maritimes, but that would be sick.
Yeah, it would.
You can borrow our van.
Yeah?
Yeah.
With the traction control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be summer, so it'll be fine.
No, we'll somehow make it snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll figure out a way.
Yeah. Right on, man. Any last words from Selias before we send these guys off?
Well, I think it's an exciting time. Like we're like all together in this writing process for the new album, touring, doing all this stuff, experimenting with more like industrial sounds, like included to the music. So super exciting. And hopefully we'll do like the double album, the acoustic stuff. So
Yeah, I'm stoked for all that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's cool.
You guys should be too. Make sure you follow these guys on all their socials,
Absolutely.
Spotify, whatever you listen to on
Yeah.
your streaming.
Catch them at a show, man. Buy that merch. Say what's up to the dudes. They're
they're
awesome,
chill.
man. Hell yeah.
Come hang out, have a drink.
That's right,
That's
dude.
right.
This is fucking awesome.
And we'll
guys.
see you guys next Tuesday.
Hell yeah, brother. Thanks, guys. That was awesome, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Guys, thank you.